Hello YouTube and Facebook. How you doing? This is Mikos Milan Mitchell. And today is Wednesday. Hello YouTube and Facebook. How you doing? This is Mikos Milan Mitchell, and today is Thursday, October 22nd, 2015. This is the day after the Back of the Future Day. Yeah. So I'm doing a part 2 of what happened yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday, October 21st, 2015, and I did enjoy Back to the Future Day, but unfortunately at the end of Back to the Future Day, in a 1989 movie in Back to the Future 2, the Cubs won the World Series in the movie version of 2015 against the Florida Marlins. That was a baseball team that didn't exist until 1993. But in the actual 2015, which was last night, the Cubs were eliminated from the World Series against the New York Mets. And the final score late last night were 8-3. New York Mets had 8 and Chicago Cubs had 3. And yes, I was very disappointed because I wanted the Chicago Cubs to win all 4 games to advance in the World Series and win the 2015 World Series, but it didn't happen. And therefore, as I stated late last night in my Facebook post, history has been rewritten. Chicago Cubs is a good team, but unfortunately, they did not make it to the World Series, and it's a Billy Goat curse, and it has been 107 years since Chicago Cubs won the World Series, and it's been since 1945 that they last appeared in the World Series. I was born a Chicago Cubs fan, and I will always now and forever be a Chicago Cubs fan, despite the fact that I joined the bandwagon of Chicago White Sox in 2005, 10 years ago, that won the World Series. It's a crosstown classic, or in other words, Chicago Cubs and Chicago White Sox rival each other. In baseball, Chicago Cubs is in the National League, and Chicago White Sox is in the National League. It's been since 2005 since Chicago White Sox won the World Series, in 1908 since Chicago Cubs won the World Series. Yes, as we know, according to Back to the Future 2 movie, that Marty McFly and Doc arrived yesterday, or the 1989 version of yesterday in Back to the Future. So to Hill Valley, California at 4:29 p.m. Pacific Time. It would be 6:29 p.m. Central Time that Marty McFly and Doc arrived into the future, which is now in the past. Which last night's loss to Chicago Cubs, like I was saying again, history has been rewritten, and it reflects the space-time continuum, and will live in the alternate 2015 in the space-time continuum, or in the alternate universe, alternate reality. And as Doc stated, in all of the Back to the Future saga, especially the end of Back to the Future 3 and yesterday's Back to the Future Day, I'm going to quote him: "History hasn't been rewritten yet. The future is whatever you make it." Which also puts you to my newest play called 2015, and it's almost like Back to the Future 2, except I'm going to use my own ideas, my own original thoughts, instead of Robertson Misk's ideas, and Christopher Lloyd, who played Doc, and Michael J. Fox, who played Marty McFly, and his kids. When I travel to and from time, the event takes place on October 21st, 2015.